Hello, Legend. Welcome back in. Sorry if I'm a little stuffy. I just woke up. It's a bit cold outside. Well, recently, Midnight Racing Tokyo has released a Civic, and it has a remodel. The car has been updated with a brand new remodel and body kit. So we got a little cheapy car that has a good remodel. And just by looking right here, like this looks like it has some good body kits on it. Obviously, this came out a while ago, but I just didn't get time to look at it because I was kind of, life kind of happens and stuff like that. All right, I guess let's just walk to the dealership. I don't think it cares because it matters which one. Also, one thing before I get to the video, Midnight Tokyo, bro, you hear it, I hear it. The ambience, like the audio, this dial never works. This has never worked. The only time this worked is for like cars or like radios. Everything, yeah, like this works, but everything else, like sound effects or like ambience volume, you can put that John to 0 and you'll still hear the bustling sound of a city in the background, no matter what. Come on, let's start looking at that. All right, and enough complaining. Hakura. So we need to look for the Hakura 1991. Is it just me or is this car is like actually kind of ugly? We can make it look better. This is our chance to build this car better than it ever was. That's what it's about. That's what this game is about. It's about making the car you have and making it better than it usually was. But while we're making our way towards the workshop, I want to talk about like the progression of Midnight Racing Tokyo and how it kind of is not the best in my personal opinion. I feel like, I said this to another viewer, but this is how I always felt about Midnight Racing Tokyo's progression. I feel like the progression is not the best. And I feel like grinding a map, like because when the race is on the map, like I think especially Otsutsuki Death Trial is a big one. But I think now this race right here makes the most money because you can complete it the fastest and you can get it done faster than any race in the entire game. So it doesn't really matter anymore. But even still, Otsutsuki's map, like Death Trial, it takes at least 5 minutes max, but I feel like when you're doing a map over and over and over again to get some money and it's like a 5-minute interval every single time, it kind of takes the fun out of the map and it kind of drains it a lot. Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffy right now. And that's just how I feel. I feel like if once they start working on like a better like progression system, like don't get me wrong, I enjoy the races on the maps. I actually wish they would reverse Otsutsuki Death Trial, or like they reverse some of the races, or they add like different layouts to races. Just like how Tokyo added like when Tokyo City added like the back alley battles. That was cool. That was fun. I hope they add more like that, a little bit of positivity with the negativity, you know what I mean? All right, here we are. I think the first thing I always do is just look at the bumpers, honestly. Let's be real. We just jumped down all the way to the Mad Panda. Honestly, let's just see what the Mad Panda has to offer. The Mad Panda is not offering anything. Is this the only bumper that goes that low? I want my car to look riced up, bro. I want to rice my car out. The Mad Panda looks like a mad diaper, and I don't know if I want to have that in my car. The rear bumpers. Rear bumpers might be locking in, actually. Hold on. Oh, that's just an alternate version. The rear bumpers are not locking in with the front bumper. So there's not a Mad Panda rear bumper? Okay, that's as close as we get to anything lower than that, honestly. Red flap skirts look nice. Listen, this is a pill, but in my opinion, having bumpers that don't line up with the skirt in the front is so weird. But I see the appeal. I get it's like the back bumper and you're most likely gonna see, I feel like you're gonna see the back bumper as much as you can see the front bumper. But I don't know. I get the appeal. But in my opinion, hold on, dude. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing a city in the background, bro. Holy moly. City in the back. I'm not gonna lie. Do we go with the Zeki's power bump? Genuine hood. What's the difference between the default? I don't know. It flattens it out, I guess. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, these are cool. These are fine. Yes, look at that beautiful smile. I would not be paying 150 yen for a steering wheel. This to be aligned with this, but it'd be all right. It's just a little disproportion, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. So we got some racing sponsors. Little friend decal. That's kind of cool. I like that. Little guy. Some more racing sponsors. Forcing around. I like the little guy decal. Can I get the little friend decal back? Yes, thank you. Let's have that. I just want to see what the other ones look like. Oh, that's cool too. Nice little banner. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait a minute. I got some cool banners. Fighting. Got a giant box decal right there. Oh, that's kind of funny. I don't know what's being removed. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's probably removing that. Okay, that's heat. That's heat. That's heat. Will the car probably look weird? I don't know. The car already kind of looks weird in the back to begin with. It just looks like this giant, this whole area just looks like a red zone to me. Everything else, this just looks fine to me. Besides, I don't know. Not a lot of money. It was only like 700 yen. Very cheap car, by the way. So I will pay it for it. It's very cheap. They didn't put like a dent in my, wallet, but it definitely made a mark, you know. Let's go to our garage. Let's see if we can change it a little bit. I know right now a couple of things is kind of like glitching through right now. I can see it all glitching right through, but let's try to fix it real quickly. If MRT ever updates something, it'd be cool if they update like this selection list, you know, make it like a bit newer. What color do we want our car? Do we want a red? Did I say I was gonna make it yellow? I did say I was gonna make it yellow. I did say that. Is this too yellow? This might be too yellow. This is looking like mustard. Is this mustard yellow? Are we rocking with the mustard yellow? All right, well, we're just taking the livery off because it's just like, I don't even know what we're doing, bro. Honestly, this is just kind of messing it up a little bit, won't I? Honestly, I think the car looks a bit better now that it has some color on it. Honestly, it's not too bad. I'll definitely say this is a bit better than what we had beforehand. Oh, look at these. These are nice. So here we have our solid tone 91 bike kit, in my opinion. So I guess now we're gonna go towards the actual workshop. Hello. On terms of car, I think it doesn't look that bad. I think the car doesn't look too bad. I was hoping the car had more bike kits. Besides that, the car looks pretty good, honestly. It doesn't look that bad. I need to fix that though, actually. Maybe it's too low. It's probably too low on that part. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not that bad looking. Honestly, once you get a good color palette on it, once you get like a good color that you like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I feel like I'm kind of driving in a Volkswagen right now. A little bit. But besides that, I had fun making this. This was fun. This little dude thing. This little funny guy will stay inside of my garage until I decide to. I'll probably stay into my garage until I decide to upgrade it and whatnot. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Your presence is always wanted. I do appreciate stopping by, like watching this. And anyways, peace.